As a kid, I was convinced a very chubby cat made these paw marks on the road, or maybe a dramatic dog during night. Now I know better, and I kind of wish I did not. Okay. So we went to this place, and there were four of us. No dramatic plan, just let's go somewhere nice. That was the energy. And we thought we'd just look around for an hour. We stayed a little longer than that. Oh, and this is my friend saying hello. And then we found the kids' space, and obviously, that's where we belong. This crocodile reminded me of Mera Dil Ped Pe Hai. Then we found a mirror, and mirror selfie was compulsory. And then there was a frame of museums from all around the world, and I spotted Ghibli and of course Totoro. How I wish my neighbor was Totoro. Anyways, we entered next to this gallery, and when I entered, the first thing that caught my eye was the local art section. There was these detailed scroll style paintings, and all I could think of was this term Pat Chitra. Pat Chitra is such an old storytelling art form. The paintings aren't just decorative, they actually narrate myths, folklore, village life, sometimes even social issues. Every frame is packed with tiny details, bold lines, natural colors, and expressive faces. You can literally stand there for 5 minutes and still keep discovering something new in the same painting. It reminds me how, before movies and screens, this was how stories traveled through clothes, color, and human voice. And then somehow we started talking about Krish, Trish, and Baltiboy. that show used to be Indian folk art style in animation. At that time, we didn't realize we were watching something rooted in traditional art forms. We just thought it looked cool. But standing there seeing real folk paintings in front of us, it felt like childhood and culture collided for a second. Like, this isn't just aesthetic, this is history. This is people passing stories down without ever needing a screen. And I think that's what stayed with me the most, that these paintings weren't just hanging there to look pretty. They have survived generation, hands to hand, stories to stories, like these art forms. And somehow between Pat Chitra scrolls and Krish Trish Balti Boy nostalgia, we discovered this cool art section, and we could not stop thinking about how cool this would look in someone's living room or TV room. If it was above my TV, I would be staring at this non-stop. And I love TV, but sorry, television. As kids, we just saw colors and characters. Now we see tradition, techniques, and history. And maybe growing up isn't losing imagination, maybe it's finally understanding what was always there. Then we moved to the next floor, which somehow made me nostalgic about an era I was never there in. Like, I could not stop talking about my Nanaji in this section. Like, all the old movies I have watched in my Nani ghar during summers or Chhat Puja or any time. He would just watch old movies, and my favorite was Diwar, okay? Like, the dialogue that goes something like, तुम लोग मुझे वहाँ ढूंढ रहे हो और मैं तुम्हारा इंतज़ार यहाँ कर रहा. That was some cool fine thing. Like, this was the old movies section, like old, the Devanand old. There were black and white posters, stills, and even projectors. And suddenly, me and Sam became the main characters. Out of the four of us, we were the only ones who actually knew the songs. We were naming movies, literally arguing over which song was better, trying to act like we lived in the 60s. The other two were just staring at us like, are you guys 20 or 79? But it was fun. It was so fun. Here we were fighting over which one is Shami Kapoor, and I went on saying, nah, he was the guy who played Amitabh Bachchan's brother in the movie Diwar, so I know who Shami Kapoor is. But yeah, it was so fun finding someone who gets your old songs obsessions.
नाम याद नहीं है पर था ना, हम बालिका वधू करके सर्च करते हैं। जोगी जी नींद में, हाँ जोगी जी।
And the only recent time movies poster was one of that of Mohabbatein that only the two of my friends could relate to. There is something about old Hindi cinema. The romance wasn't rushed. The songs lasted forever, like evergreen for a reason, and the silence had weight. I was searching for Love Story 1890 1889. Yes, Love Story 1889. I loved that movie and the songs like R.D. Burman. And maybe we are too young to feel nostalgic about something we have never lived through, but somehow it still feels familiar. Standing there surrounded by those posters, it did not feel like we were just looking at history. It felt like we were visiting it. And for a second, we weren't four girls in a gallery. We were in black and white frame, talking and gossiping about random Bollywood things. And at some point, we did not even realize what we were talking about. But that's so generic with friends, right? And then there was just us flipping through pages, walking around with friends, having fun, singing old songs, like remembering love we didn't even had, and romanticizing life, and just having fun. Like, look at all these posters, aren't they so cool? And then there is just me and my friend arguing over some Bollywood song in the background.
मुझसे शादी करोगी, देखो रिजेक्ट मार रही।
And then we found the bookstore. And when I say massive, I mean massive. There were books everywhere, on art, on films, on random topics, and my favorite, the Sahitya section. Like, so many Hindi novels and books. I wish I could just take them home and read them, like explore every detail of that and make conspiracy videos and characteristics. Okay, maybe I'm ranting too much. So this is just us shooting ourselves, because why not? And after enjoying art in many forms, we just left like main characters, and that was just our day out.